Um, I think every game is a different game. You can't look at how a team, has been playing throughout the season. Because I feel like once you play a team, a certain amount of times, you start to figure each other out, and you just have to grind those games out. I feel like every possession matters.
Steph, I know you had a good game, but can you talk about your rooks, how they did tonight, the way they
Yeah,
flipped the game?
yeah. I mean that third quarter stint, it was it was great on both ends. I mean the way that they rebounded, especially Carter. I know. I mean most of his stats is not as prolific as Dills, but I feel like he had probably just as good as of an impact on the game with the way he was guarding, the way he was moving the ball on offense. Made some big shots. He got some big, offensive rebounds, and I feel like it flipped the trajectory of the game. So, big shout out to them. And then Dill, I mean, obviously, super talented. Played downhill, all game. Got to his spots. But I mean, like I said earlier, we don't really expect nothing less from Dill. I mean, how much work he puts in, how confident he is. I feel like he was just bound to have one of these games.
What was if you remember, what was your first impression of Dylan when he showed up on the scene over the summer?
He was super confident. He wasn't as goofy as he is now. He's kind of a lot more serious. But I knew we was going to get it out of him eventually.
Goofiness means he's getting comfortable, I guess.
Yeah.
Obviously, De'Aaron got a tech tonight. Scoot got a tech tonight. Are you feeling that these games are becoming more chippy as y'all face each other more? Is that something you expected? Is that something that, maybe has kind of changed with the tide of these games?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was something I expected, but, it definitely wasn't off the table. It's playoff basketball. So emotions are high. Both teams want to win. Our seasons are on the line. So, I feel like if we're not playing with that kind of aggression and emotion, then we don't want it. We don't want it bad enough.
What's the key to kind of staying even-keeled and level-minded, I guess?
I mean, just getting past it. I mean, once the tech is called or the foul is called, we can't really do much about it. So, I mean, just moving past it, trying to get to the next play. I mean, it's something that our coaches and our staff has been preaching for, a long time, not just for the playoffs. So it's not the first time we've heard it, but we probably need to do that more now than ever.
You guys heading into the playoffs talked about how you felt like your lack of experience wouldn't be an issue for you, and you come out in this game, first game on the road in the postseason for you and for a lot of your teammates. Vic's not playing, and you guys flip it at the end where it could have slipped away. What do you think this game said about the lack of experience and whether that really matters for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really care what anybody else has to say outside of our locker room. I feel like we have a lot of confidence in ourselves. We know how good we are. So, down 10, down 15 in a game like that, with a lot of time to go, we just need to string some stops together and keep fighting. I feel like we have a lot of dogs that aren't going to quit on our team. So, I feel like that's what you saw tonight.
Yeah, Steph, just a quick question on the big celebrations in San Antonio, Fiesta Week. Any message for all the fans that got together in San Antonio, the watch parties, and even those that traveled here? You actually bring more fiesta to San Antonio with this win.
Yeah, I mean, we love our fans. They show out for us every night, even on the road. I heard them in the building tonight. So, nothing but love for them, and we appreciate all the support, and we'll see y'all in a couple of days.
What would you say opened up the game for you tonight? 20-something points and 10 for 18, a really efficient showing.
Yeah, I just think my mindset coming into the game. I think I had an aggressive mindset to start out. I wasn't really settling too much. I kind of tried to pick my spots, but not tried to force it. And I think my teammates did a good job of creating open shots for me and creating closeouts, and I try to reciprocate that on the other end. So, and then also just trying to keep my mind focused on defense. I feel like when I'm not thinking too much on offense, that's when my game flows the easiest.
Luke filling in for a Wemby double-double, 2 blocks, and a three-pointer. What did you see from him tonight?
He was big time. I mean, the way that he rebounded, the way that he fought, the other bigs, really by himself. He was going against Williams and Donovan. So I mean, he was big for us, blocking shots at the rim, catching lobs, getting us second chances. So I feel like he was a big reason why we won tonight.